Standards FC, make Chelsea great again. It's your boy CB1 Miliano. We're back. Last time in Philadelphia. Thank fuck, man. Get me out of this city, innit? But bro, good day out. The last 2 times I've been in Philly, I can't lie, it's been great. But my image is just distorted from the Flamingo game because I was traumatized. But all in all, what a day out, man. 2-1 Chelsea. Where do I start? In terms of just all in all, I'm absolutely buzzing. Like, we're on our way to a Club World Cup semi-final. Al Hilal lost, so I'm much more confident with facing Fluminense. You know what I'm saying? The Flamingo game was a wake-up call to us. That's what I clearly look at. And it was also the blessing in disguise that had us in this side of the bracket. But, wow, man. I look from the start of the game, he was in control. Trevor Chalobah, for me, defensively, was our best player. He was out of this world. These are still singing. Come on. Chelsea. But yeah, out of this world defensively. The goal line clearances, he was top. Robert Sanchez, for me, as well, was class. The claiming of the crosses, the distribution, ball on his feet. I've said it so many times, since he's got the low trim, he's been a completely different goalkeeper, and it's about time the club and the fan base give him the credit that he fucking deserves, excuse my French. He was quality. Cole Will misplaced a few passes, but all in all, I think he was tidy. You know what I'm saying? It was a very physical battle. Cucurella out wide was top. There was one moment in particular where Estevao and him were going at it. I love that shit. It reminded me of John Terry and Diego Costa. You know what I'm saying? When we faced each other before he come to, like, it was top. I loved it. That's the type of stuff I love to see. Gusto, for me, shaky. I can't lie, but I think that all gets eradicated because without him, there's no win and goal. So that's all out the window. With the Gusto slander, you got to put it on pause. Enzo Fernandez, for me, he had a very, very big task. Sorry, I've lost my voice. I've been singing so many times. Enzo Fernandez, for me, had a very, very big task with Caicedo being out, Lavia being out. Then on top of that, Reece James dropping out. And Andre Santos in the 6th, by the way. Take a fucking bow, son. You know what I'm saying? We did come out and say that you weren't ready. I said it myself, I'll be honest. I wasn't sure after that cameo against Esperance. But Maresca said himself, he's learning the system. You've come out as a makeshift for Reece James last minute in the 6th. Quality. Ball winning, composure, you hardly put a foot wrong, didn't stop running, take a fucking bow, you was top. And Enzo Fernandez as well, who was looking at you like, okay, you're the £100 million midfielder today, there's no Caicedo, you got to rise to the occasion. And I think he done a pretty good job, driving with the ball, tracking back defensively. The issues that we would usually have with Enzo wasn't there, and it was a great performance from him all around, I'm going to be honest with you. Nkunku for me got subbed off a bit too early in my opinion, but when Noni came on, I wasn't impressed. I'll be honest with you. Beating your man, nothing coming of it. Beating your man, nothing coming of it. He had a chance when Yao Pedro set him up. I think he was a bit unfortunate. It was a top save. He should have scored a goal. I would have liked that goal for him because the way things are looking, that could have been your last goal. But now that we're on the topic of Yao Pedro, what a fucking debut. As a 9, yeah, I've seen striker debuts from Diego Costa against Burnley on the Monday night. Top debut, and Lukaku against Arsenal, which I saw in the flesh at Emirates, another top debut. Unfortunately, you didn't get a goal because once again a great save by their goalkeeper last minute. But brother, the fact that you have the option of we can drop deep with you, combine 1-2 link up, and as well as that the running in behind and the physicality. This is what we've been missing from our 9s. The physicality, the fact that you can just fend off your defender. You know what I'm saying? Hold off the ball. All of this, you have the technicality and the IQ to wait, hold the ball. You know what I'm saying? Fend off your defender, pick out the right passes. In terms of your debut, I am so excited to see you play at the club for next season. Because if this is what's coming from you, brother, we're gonna have a very, very good season with you doing this Yoga Benito up top. Cole Palmer finally got a goal. That was nice. All in all, Estevao. That's going to really be the story today. He got man of the match. That performance that he dropped, for me, Cucurella was really challenging him, going at him every single time. He was getting kicked. It was like a welcome to the Premier League moment for him. But that finish, it could be goal of the tournament. Right foot as well, in that corner hitting the bar, it was inch perfect. What a beautiful performance from him. And all in all, I'll put my hands up and I'll say it with my chest. There's nobody for me that I'm more excited about next season than Estevao. I know I am a bit critical because I don't like the Neymar comparisons, and I'm like, if you're going to do the Neymar stuff, I expect Neymar stuff from him when he joins. However, you know, Neymar joined at 21, 22 years old, he's 18, and he's playing with a lot of maturity. He was getting kicked left, right, and centre, he didn't stop him. He was quality, man, and I'm very much looking forward to him. Now, as it goes to the tournament, Man, I'm gonna be very, very honest with you. I'm at a point where I've thrown everything at the opportunity of winning this Club World Cup. I've extended my holiday. I was meant to go home on the 7th. I've extended my holiday. After the Al Hilal game, I said, yep, fuck it. We'll go to the final. We moved to New York. We're going to be there at the preliminary semi-final. We'll be there at the final and we'll win this competition. And just to show my commitment to us winning this competition, I even got it tight. I needed the world to see that this ain't a joke. When we're out here, we're going to do the big one. So you know what I'm saying? We've come in from London to watch the team play. This is probably hands down the best experience of my life. Seeing the amount of culture out here, the amount of people that love the club, the different types of kits. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I saw a Mark Goo shirt today, bro. An American fan was rocking a Mark Goo kit. That's how much these men love Chelsea. So for me, this experience has been a joy, and I'm so happy that this is going to continue and the story goes on, and it'll be a dream for me, honestly, to see us win this competition. But up the Chelsea every single time, make Chelsea great again. And one last thing I will say, and I can't believe this is coming out of my mouth. Enzo Maresca. Is that for me? Is he feeling like to put that in me? Because I'm Chelsea. Because your team shit, you're going to feel like to put on me. Anyway, as I was saying, Enzo Maresca, I can't believe this is coming out of my mouth. I am moved. I am moved. A part of me is starting to rise. When I think about the football, I was saying it, okay, we're out here in the stadium and we're building up. 3-2-5, I'm screaming 3-2-5, 3-2-5. Horizontal, break the line, tactics. You're moving me, Maresca. You're moving me. Not fully, I'm not rock, but I'm almost there. I got a semi, but it's not a semi that I can perform with. It's a semi that, let the full play continue and we can see where this can go. But if this continues and you win this competition for me, I'll say it on my chest. You've put yourself in serious conversations. I think you've overdone Sarri, and we can entertain a Conte debate if you have a good league campaign next season. But up the Chelsea every single time, make Chelsea great again. Like, sub, all of them type of things.